Welcome to Papyrus Plans. I'm Tasha. Ready to create something beautiful? Let's dive in. Hello everyone, welcome back. So this week for my spread, I was inspired by this paper pad that I got from Stamperia called Brocante Antiques, and it's absolutely stunning. It has these really beautiful tags, and it's double-sided, journaling cards, and again, it's kind of vintage inspired by Vintage Antiques in the antique store. Has these Tiffany lamp pages. Originally, I was going to use this, but it's quite big, and the more I thought about it, I decided I probably can't use that, especially because I wanted to also use this one. And I cut this out of this page, and I just cut out just the store because I wanted to really use that. And it's quite large, but I love it so much, and I knew I couldn't use this and the other one. So I decided to use the store, even though it's quite large, because last week was grocery week, and so I don't need the sidebar at all this week. So I can put this over here and then kind of play around, with layering boxes on top. So a lot of my function will be probably at the top, especially on the left-hand side. And then I also wanted to pair it with this ephemera sticker pack that I got from Paper Studio. And I did a flip through of this last year, but it has different things here, like vintage books, things like that I thought I might be able to incorporate as well. Like some of the different, like the phonograph, that type of thing. Vintage safety pins. And it just has really cute little items that I thought maybe I could incorporate. And then there was an entire page. I have the 12 by 12 paper pad and the 6 by 6. And I cut out all of the die cuts from the cut apart page, and then I ran it through my Xyron. So I just fed it through here, and I created these long little sheets again of kind of like ephemera that I can use. And I mean, it's absolutely stunning and beautiful. And then I also remember in my Hobby Lobby haul from last year that I have this really cool wood washi tape. Isn't that cool? So I thought it'd be kind of cool to maybe make some shelves and stick some vintage items on top of them throughout the spread, interspersed with some of the boxes. So I have this pulled as well. And then I have these couldn't fit through my Xyron, but I pulled them just in case. I cut them apart and pulled them just in case I want to use them, like these cool vintage postcards. And then I have some of these china plates. I thought it would be kind of cool to make it look like they're hanging on the wall or something like that. So I pulled that. So again, I'm not sure if I'll use the postcards, but I think I might use some of the plates. And again, like maybe some of the teacups, this cute little teddy bear, maybe some of the vintage cameras and cutlery, that type of thing, and maybe one of the Tiffany lamps here. So again, we'll kind of play around with it. And I know you guys are like, you're insane. That is huge. Maybe I'll put it on the weekend, because I don't really need mini boxes on the weekend. So maybe I'll do that. And I want to cut off as little as possible. I want to keep, because I mean, this is just so beautiful. I want to keep as much of it as I can. So actually, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I'll do that. That way I keep most of my function for the week. And I only need, like one box on the weekend in case I need to write down something that I need to do. So maybe I'll do that. Then I also have these stickers from the Martinez Sticker Company. And I pulled both the kind of blue and green, as well as some of the burgundy and purple, because it has both colors. And then I figure I'll use the boxes that kind of match it the most. Like here you can see it has both the blues, greens, and burgundies. And some of the die cuts and accessories has purple in them. So I'm leaning more toward this, but I might throw in some burgundy too, but we'll see. So I pulled both of those. So let's go ahead. Let me get my backer sheet so that I can use some tape runner on this. Because again, this is from the paper pad, so there's no adhesive on it. So let me use my tape runner. And I mainly want to focus on the edges, and then I'll add some in the middle. So I want to make sure the edges stay down, especially where this plant is. Okay, now let's add some down the middle. And again, I want to keep as much as I can. might bring it off the page slightly. And I kind of cover up that little corner there, which is why I'm thinking I might bring it down slightly. So it's going to cut off part of the side of the building, but it's very little. Okay, so let me just snip off the bottom here. Okay, so I didn't lose too much, and I was able to cover up that little awkward corner over there. Isn't that gorgeous? I really just love that. All right, so let's pull the boxes, and let's see. Washi. Trying to see which color is most in here. I think I might stick with the green and blue. It looks like most of what I want to use is, I mean, it does have some of the burgundies and pinks, but I think most of the items I want to use, because I don't think I'm going to use this dress form because it's quite big. I mean, I could. I don't know, I might. But since this is, I might let the burgundy just be here and maybe a few accents. Because again, I don't need anything in a sidebar. So actually maybe I will use the dress form because that'll take up some space. Let's see. Maybe let's put you down here. Cover up the notes section. Oh, that's cute. Do I want to create an entire wall over here? Or do I want to do it up here? Or maybe just like one item? I might use a larger box on the weekend, again, since I don't have much space here. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And just white out the lines underneath. Get my bone folder. Kind of help it to remove some of the wrinkles. And let's see. Let's see, where's some of the postcards? Things from the past that we miss in the present. Beautiful nostalgia is joy. Vintage is not just fashion, it's a love for things that stand the test of time. That goes perfectly right with this. So I might put this here, and then maybe add this one over here about things from the past that we miss in the present. And then I can add a couple of boxes here, maybe with some vintage ephemera items. So let's go ahead and add some adhesive to these. Let's see, how did I have it? I want to add an angle, but without covering up most of the whales. I just run out. See. Have this come up between Thursday and Friday. We'll take away some of this extra adhesive I can feel. All right, let's trim off this bottom piece here of the postcard. Ooh, I love that already. Oh, that is cute. Okay, let's see. How do I want to do this? Let's maybe add a small shelf here and here. And cut a straight edge on this side. And I'm gonna white this out because it's semi-translucent, so you can see this line underneath. And then, let's see. Trying to decide, should I end it at an angle or just end it straight? I think I'm end it straight since that's where the building is. Otherwise, I think it might look a little bit weird with it looking like the shelf is going behind the building. And then let's do another one right here. And this one I'm gonna have to cut around the edge of the building. It's the best I can. Okay, then we have, again, I think I'm gonna continue it down so like it looks like the shelf is going all the way down. And then we could put boxes in between the shelves with the vintage items on them. And because this is translucent, that's why I whited out where the lines are. So again, so it doesn't look like you can see that through the washi tape. Okay, so we have the shelves down. Okay, so now let's combine it with some of these items and with boxes. So let's see. Okay, so I need smaller boxes on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then at least one larger box on at least two. Well, I have that big box there, so I guess at least one larger box on this side. So let's see. Let's put this over here. Oh wait, I just realized that's where the vintage items are going to go. So I'll put that up there. And then I think I'll use this burgundy one, maybe down here. And then maybe I'll put boxes in the middle. So let's maybe do, see if I can get it as close to the middle as I can. Blue. I think I'm gonna put them on top of each other. Like this in the middle. And see if I can bring this to the edge here. Actually, let me take this off so I can white it out a little bit easier. Okay, so I just whited that out. And I'm gonna get my bone folder so I can smooth it down. Let's see if I can lift this up and tuck the box underneath very gently. There we go. Ooh, that looks good. All right, now that I'm looking at this, I thought I was going to add some burgundy, but I'm not liking the way it's looking. So I think I'm going to pull this up and just stick to the blue and green boxes. I mean, originally I thought I was going to add burgundy and purple, but again, I just don't like it. Hopefully I can pull this up cleanly. There we go. I don't know if I'll be able to use it again, but I'll try to put it back in place. There we go. Okay, yeah. I just like the way that looks better. I mean, originally I thought I was going to pull in some of the warmer tones, but I think the cooler tones just look nicer. So again, I'm just going to stick with that. And let's see. Should I add in another postcard? Oh, I have these little antique light bulbs. These Edison bulbs. Maybe I can have these look like they're coming down from March. That'd be kind of cool. See what that looks like. Let's see. And let me get, let's see, do I want to use black or brown? Might use a dark brown. Okay, so I have brown and then a really dark brown. I think I'm gonna use a really dark brown. And let me get my ruler so I can make a straight line, or as close to one as possible. Let's see, let me do it this way. Actually, let me get my cutting mat, just so that it's more stable. There we go. Well, that was horrible. It skipped. Oh, the paper underneath. I was trying to figure out, why is this doing this? The paper, I forgot that I had paper underneath. It caused it to skip. So I'm going to make the line thicker. Just trying to figure out why it was bumpy. Okay. Let's see if this side will work any better. Yeah, it's bumpy too. So again, I'm gonna have to kind of freehand because of that paper underneath. There we go. Actually, now that I'm looking at this, maybe I should have put like a little shelf there, maybe. Let's see, what would that look like? Or would that be too much? To make it look like the lights are hanging down. Huh. Actually, I kind of like that. I think I'm gonna white this out and raise it. Try to get to this edge. Put this right underneath March and then slide it over. And I think I'm gonna make it end right on this line, just so that it has a neat transition. So I'm gonna line it up with this edge, this box. And I might try to lower this. if it lets me. If I do it slowly, I think it will. Okay. And since I know the paper is bumpy, I'm just going to try to freehand this. Oh, I moved it over too much. Okay, hold on. See, it's got to be like that. Actually, I'm using my ruler so I can see where the line should meet. There we go. And then just freehand it after it's down. Oh, actually, that did pretty good. That's okay. And I'm just going to fill this in. And I'll make this line a little bit thicker since this left side is thicker. Okay. See what that looks like. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Okay, so I like that little shelf up there. Okay, so now let's add another box maybe down here since I took off that other one. And rotate the colors. So maybe add 2 boxes and just stagger it. And I'm going to take my craft knife and just take off the excess white out. Okay, and then let's put the other one down here. Be about right there. There we go. Okay, so I have that. Now let's add some vintage items up top, and I still have a couple of boxes left over in case I need them. So we have, let's see, maybe bring in some of this color, the Tiffany lamp. Cut off the bottom offset. Maybe I'll put this one this side. Wish it was a little bit taller. Okay, I'm holding off on that. Because it's covering up a little bit too much of the box, which I don't want to do. Okay, so let's look over here. We have this vintage camera. I think that'll fit. Oh yeah, that fits perfectly right there. And it covers up that line. Let's see. Got some scissors. Put that there between those boxes. Okay, we got this teacup. Let's put that right there. Let's see. Let me look in this ephemera sticker pack, see if I can see anything in here. Oh, like that. A set of books. pull that. Ooh, the vintage luggage. That's cute. Let's maybe put this down here. Ooh, that fills in that space perfectly. Love that. Okay, let's maybe this fit right here. I think I'm gonna put this here and white out this line. It's a good height. And I'll white out part of the blue line of this box so it's not going through the mushroom. And this glass cloche. Okay, let's see. And maybe one of these teddy bears. So you have this one on the, well, since all the boxes are blue and green, maybe I'll use the one with the gold box. Gonna bring in a different color. Yeah, I might move this over just a tad. Cover up this line. Right there. And I think I'm around the bottom of the box. Since I cut it, it looks a little shapeless, so I'm gonna add some back in. Okay, I like that. So let's maybe add one or two more items on there. Okay, we've already used the teddy bear and the camera. I don't think I want to use another camera or teddy bear. And we already got a teacup. See, this lamp is a little shorter. Let's see how this Tiffany lamp looks. We're going to have it coming in part of the box. Oh, that looks kind of cool. Well, maybe I'll have it down here. Hopefully we have some more somewhere. Oh, there's some more buttons here. And maybe some of the postmarks to go with the postcards. And hopefully there's some more postmarks in here. Oh, here's a postmark and a stamp. That's nice. I think we can fit this one right here. And here's a stamp. Let's see. I think I might have this come down here on the side. And then let's see if I can find something small right here, so that shelf is a little bit more believable. We have some more books. Maybe this perfume bottle. It's kind of tall though. Wonder if this will fit. Oh, this might fit right down here, right on this edge. And I'm going to wet out this line because it's literally going through the bottle. Okay, so it looks like it's on the front of the shelf. And here's another postmark. And again, let's see if we can find something small right there. I think that stack of books might be too big. Let's see. Have another shoe I might use, but then it's going to be right underneath that one. Let's see, what about... This might be too... Yeah, that's too big. That's too big there too. Okay. This is cute, but it's a little too tall. I have this plate. This is smaller than the other ones because these are quite big, which is why I haven't used these. I think these are just too big. This one's kind of small. What does that look like? I don't like that. Wish I had like a flower vase or something. Okay, let me look in my other paper studio. Okay, this is my farmhouse book. It has some home items in it, so this is older, so I've used a lot of these, but let's see if it has something. Oh, like this vase might work. It might be a little tall, but I think I might be able to make that work. This pot of plants. Let's see if there's a smaller vase. Oh, there's a candle. Okay, so let's... I can definitely use this candle, because that's small. Let's get that. I think that might be too tall. Let's see if that's taller than the other one. These are smaller. I think I prefer this collection of aces. Let's see what that looks like. Scoot them over as close to Monday. Okay, and I only have to cut off that small little piece right here. So I'm losing the top, but I don't mind that. That still looks cute. Okay, so let's go back in here. And let's see if there's some other smaller items. These essentials, I think that can work. So I have the candle, the essential oils, and maybe one more small thing. If I can find something. Let's see. I think about putting the essential oils up here, top of that box, and maybe the candle over here. And I wish I had one more small item right there, but I don't think I have anything else small. So I might have to let that be. And I have this stack of books. See what would that look like if I lowered them slightly. It's so close to that, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Let's see, what if I put the books here and then put the essential oils down there? Try my best not to cover up Wednesday. I think that works. All right, so I'm just going to white out this corner here so that it's not going through the books and the teacup. And I'm going to punch out this solitary hole because part of it goes through that. And these are very thick stickers, so I don't know if it's going to do it. These are thick. They're almost like vinyl. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, I really love that. I really like the feel, the vintage feel. I like how it looks like you're looking inside of a shop on the wooden shelves of the different items that are on display. I think that looks really cool. And then you have the actual antique store over here. So yeah, I think that turned out really well, and I'm really pleased with that. So that's going to be my final spread in the month of March. Let me know what you're doing in your planner. Talk to you later. Bye.
That's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, stay inspired, and thank you for watching.